Contrary to popular belief, men value romantic relationships more and suffer greater consequences from breakups than women. Traditionally, men are viewed as stoic, independent, not in need of support, etc., etc. But new research into relationship dynamics reveals that might actually be the exact opposite of what's going on here. What is actually happening, according to this narrative, or what the researchers are arguing, is that men, on average, rely more on their romantic partners for emotional support and intimacy than women do, and they suggest this stems from a discrepancy in gendered socialization patterns, meaning men are less likely to cultivate strong, emotionally supportive friendships or family ties outside of romantic relationships, whereas women are encouraged to do this and build broad networks of intimacy and care. So what the researchers did is they wanted to study men and figure out exactly how men compared to women in building these support networks. And they discovered that men expect greater benefits from relationships and are more motivated to form romantic partnerships compared to women. And it also improves men's well-being more. Second, men derive more mental and physical health benefits from romantic involvement compared to women, which really should not be a surprise. And the paper also cites evidence showing that single men experience higher rates of depression, stress, and loneliness compared to single women. Moving along, men are less likely to initiate breakups than women, as they posit, partly due to their stronger dependence on the emotional support network provided by romantic partners. The authors highlight that about 70% of divorce processes are initiated by women. And finally, men experience greater emotional and psychological distress following the dissolution of a romantic relationship because men have less of a support network. They use their partners as their primary emotional support, and outside of that, things get a lot shakier. So this is kind of challenging an old dynamic by turning it on its head, but in my opinion, a very logical way. It kind of makes sense to me.